So it's just for me to take 5 minutes to set the scene and tell you a little bit about the charity. My name is Chris Bunce. I'm the research director for the charity. I am a researcher myself in the past, and this charity supported my work, and I've now joined them to hopefully help them move forward. So that's me. The story of this charity starts back in 1960 with the death of a child called Susan Eastwood, and the pure indignation of her parents that families should have to go through this. And at the time, the diagnosis of any blood cancer was pretty much a certain death sentence. And so what happened was that a charity was born who decided to try and raise some money, fund some research, and find something out about these diseases, in the hope that in the future families would not have to suffer this problem. And true enough, in the ensuing years, through hard work, research and clinical trials, survival rates in childhood leukemia have progressively gone up and up and up. And this graph shows some of the progress in trials that have been performed in the UK. The UK has made a massive contribution to this story, and this shows the progression in survival over the years. And this has largely been brought about by intensification of treatment. And that's brought with it both benefits and detriments, because in intensifying treatment you inevitably end up over-treating some patients. And a lot of the work that LLR has supported has been to devise diagnostic tests that you can actually determine which patients need the more treatment and which patients need the less treatment, to try and avoid over-treating patients and to avoid therapy-related deaths. And now we're in a stage where it's not just about research, but it's about research for patient benefit. So we've actually changed our charitable objectives, and the tone and the voice of the charitable objectives put the patient at the centre of it. So our objectives are twofold: one, to promote and assist research into all aspects of blood cancers, including the causes, diagnosis, treatment and cure of all blood cancers. And importantly, also advancing the public understanding of blood cancers. And there are a large number of people in this room who are contributing to that massively, and I thank you very much. We have gone out there and boldly stated our vision. We're here to beat blood cancer. We're proud to say that's why we exist, and we mean it. It's a genuine intent. And to beat that blood cancer, we need a mission, and these are our mission statements. We stop people dying from blood cancer. Anything short of 100% survival is unacceptable to us. We make patients' lives better, so we want people who have a diagnosis of blood cancer to live the lives they were given in the way that they should be lived. And wherever it is possible, we want to stop people getting blood cancers in the first instance. If we can find ways to prevent blood cancers, then we will fund research to do that. These are ambitious plans, and we will beat blood cancer. We'll beat them by being a voice of influence and championing patients' needs. And so this is a piece of outreach from LLR to many of the people here in the room. We will continue to fund research that reveals how blood cancer works. We will drive smarter, faster diagnosis. We will work to inspire new treatments and better care. And a slightly different direction for the charity, but one that we feel really passionate about, by building communities and sharing understanding. So we want to develop different kinds of relationships with all the authorities in this area around the UK and beyond. So we realised that that's a really difficult thing to do. For the first time, we sat down and actually tried to map out what beating blood cancers looks like. And the detail in this slide you don't really need to know. And there are different people in the room who would map it out in different ways. But most of the experts in the room would agree with each of these boxes. It's just a question of how you draw the interlinking lines between them. And this is too much for one charity to do, and it requires more expertise than we have. So this is the reason why partnerships are necessary. But you'll see there the inspiring new, better treatments, the driving smarter diagnosis, revealing how cancer works and building communities and being a voice is all strapped along the bottom there. And this is part of a 5-year strategy that we're building. We're in year 1 of a 5-year strategy. And part of that first year is that we want to try and prioritise where the patient need currently is in the modern age. And we need information to do that. And the team that works here, we're doing the population-based studies that are as great as anywhere in the world, something we can be really truly proud of and really, really informative. And we intend to use that information as one of the building blocks of being able to find out where is the real need in the modern era.